the Vasquez brothers, Oscar and Tito. Tito, your pro debut after nearly making the Olympic team, and any other, any time before 2004, you actually would have been competing in the Olympics. How do you feel coming out here in the pros now after that experience?
I'm very excited. I'm ready to do what I was meant to do. Be legacy. I want to excel every time I fight. I just want to be the world champion. I want to be known forever.
So you were at your brother Oscar's fight in Fallon last year, and you got a nice round of applause and a lot of attention from the crowd. You hadn't, now a year later, actually turning pro on the card. How does that feel coming to Fallon and having so many fans, being able to be close enough to come watch the fight?
Oh man, it's crazy. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be really loud. I'll probably feel it straight to my bones, but we try to block that away and just stay focused in the fight.
Then Oscar fighting, you're gonna be fighting after your brother. How much pressure is it gonna be watching him fight and then going back to focus on your own fight? How many times did you guys fight in the amateurs together? Or like on the same card?
A lot of times. A lot in the tournaments, yeah.
So it's nothing unusual then for both of you to be fighting the same night?
Not really, but it actually pumps him up more, so it'll be good.
Was there any pressure from you, Oscar? Like, did you maybe want to go first or second? Does it matter?
No, I actually, it's good to go after my brother. I feel up after him, seeing him go and compete and do a great show and hope that great victory, and he pumps me up. It just fills me up that much more, and I gotta do my job as well.
So, Tito, you fought just a few weeks ago, your last amateur fight. Any concern over shifting so quickly? Most fighters have their last amateur fight, and it's a few months before they turn pro.
Yeah, no, that didn't even bother me. It was just like I took it as a preparation. I just want to stay focused. I kept being focused to my pro debut. It was just, I took it as like almost a sparring. Try to get different flow of different sparring, different fighting, have that little bit of a pressure thing of being a fight, but that helped me out for the fans.
Media circles, I've written about you guys in the past. I've actually compared it because I had experience with the Donaire brothers when they turned pro and they were young up and coming guys. A lot of long history of brothers fighting and being professional. They're kind of Salas, Reales, the Peterson brothers now, and then the Donaire brothers that I have personal experience with. What kind of lessons have you learned from other brother combinations, and whether it's what you'd like to mimic or even what you're going to try to avoid being brothers as professional athletes?
The one important thing is, I try to feel up for my brother, win, lose, or draw. We're always gonna be there for each other. That's the most important. If I'm always gonna be there for my brother, regardless of what I'm doing. Our careers are gonna be right with each other. So we see more motivation. You see the Klitschko brothers, the Donaire brothers. We want to just be like that. We want to dominate. We both got 108 pounds. So we both want to dominate the flyweight division, and hopefully stay there for a while. Hopefully make it that far, and just stay focused with each other and help each other in every way, running, sparring, mentally, physically, and I know that one champion is not in the option. It's gonna be two champions. That's what we have in our mind. We gotta set goals. If we don't set high expectations for us, then might as well quit the sport, because that's what it's all about.
So both of you being flyweights, the Klitschko brothers are both heavyweights. They won't fight each other because they promised their mom for $1 million if both of you are champions in the flyweight division. Any chance of seeing you two in a real fight?
No, never. I wouldn't want to please people to beat up my brother or my brother beat up on me. It's just there's a lot of belts out there. It's just not that one. So
coming off a defeat and a turnaround now, how are you feeling, Oscar? About maybe did you lose any confidence from the last fight, from the experience there in Ontario?
They actually told me if I wanted to take a 4-round fight instead of a 6-rounder, just because it was real soon in my career. I only had 2 fights, and I took a 6-rounder with a very hard experience, Takashi Okada from Japan. And I'd rather take 6 rounds, just so that I know I can do 6 rounds again. I don't want to doubt myself. I don't want to doubt the people that are behind us. So I'd rather take the 6-rounder. I learned from it, if anything. I learned more than I'm losing, so that's why I took a 6-rounder, so I'm ready.
He's really motivated. He has great people around him. Kept him positive. He got a little bummed out at first, but just having that great people, around him, positive people, just helped him that much more to actually become better.
Then Oscar, only 1 fight since last year's fight in Fallon. Has it been disappointing you haven't been as active over your time as a professional? And what do you look forward to? Maybe that'll happen, that'll get you more exposure and more fights between this year and next year's shows.
Yeah, it was definitely a little setback. That's one of the reasons why I took the Takashi Okada 6 rounds, just because I was on a long layoff, and I didn't get fights, and I got offered it, and I was like, I just jumped in it, too soon, just because of that. But I learned from it, not to take fights like that too soon or nothing. But hopefully this year coming up, better things are gonna happen, more fights for us, and for me and my brother both, and not be on long layoffs like that, because it sucks.
How do you feel about that, Tito? What precaution have you taken in your career with the people around you, the confidence you have that they're going to keep you active?
I just stay positive, I just try to have great people around me, the right people. I feel they're going to take care of me. I'm going to keep them, and just work off that. Just stay positive. I'm a positive person. Just stay positive for everything.
Then with the amateur ranks of a lot of fighters and coaches that were with the Olympic team, what do you think their downfall is, and what do you think USA Boxing needs to do in the future, maybe to keep the interest? It seems like it's a dying interest in fighters wanting to do amateurs. They're ready to rush into the pros. With your experience in USA Boxing, what do you think needs to be improved the most?
The most, keeping one coach, and the best coach for the amateurs. I don't really talk too much about that, but that's my opinion. They switch off a lot of coaching, and it just changes off the things for the young men. Instead of just keeping one coach, and that coach is going to keep one team, and that team's going to excel and learn so much, and a lot of international bouts. That's what it needs, is a lot more, international bouts, just getting that exposure out there so they can have that experience. Too bad I didn't really have that, but I don't see it as a downfall for me. It's just an experience.
Any closing thoughts to your fans out there? What we should look forward to on Saturday?
Just keep the Vasquez brothers, the flyweights, and it's gonna be a real good fight. My brother's fight, my fight. It's gonna be exciting. Hope to see everybody out there, and just keep following us.
And I want to say thanks for all my coaching staff, my brother keeping me there motivated, and all my fans. Hopefully they're all there. We're gonna love you forever.
All right, thanks a lot.